I was gonna see if you guys have a key to the bathroom. My friend's, he's like disabled. He's locked in the bathroom.
The only way I know to get at it is to go underneath.
Yo, what the
When I was 7 years old, my friends tricked me into eating a droplet of goat poo by telling me it was a Malteser. And ever since then, I've completely hated the idea of pranks. But for some reason, prank videos always go super viral on TikTok, and every year they seem to be getting crazier. But the issue is that even though there is no physical harm involved, some of these pranks go too far and are still pretty mentally harmful, such as this one.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Is this not just assault at this point? I'm pretty sure this might actually be assault. Because imagine minding your own business in a public toilet, just doing a poo, and then the person next to you asks whether you can like hand over some toilet paper. And so out of the goodness of your heart, you hand over some toilet paper underneath the stall, but then he goes and smears diarrhea, like poo, onto your hand. Like, why would you do this to him? He's gone out of the goodness of his heart. He's just giving you the toilet paper. He wasn't like obliged to give you toilet paper. I mean, technically he could have just left you hanging there, like the poo would be like half hanging out your butt. But no, he decides to give you the toilet paper, and this is how you repay him. But then you even go the next step and you pour all of the ice magic like underneath the stall. You're completely ruining the public toilet as well. Because who's gonna clean this up afterwards? Like, imagine the janitor that's gonna have to clean this up. This is like destruction of public property, isn't it? And also, ice magic is pretty expensive. It's $5.50 for 220 grams. And so you've just basically just thrown that down the drain. Someone could have eaten that. And because you've poured it all over the ground, I can imagine some homeless guy's probably gonna come in here and just start licking it off the floor.
I can't move my arm that much, and the bathroom, the stall's locked. Can you go underneath and unlock it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Sometimes it's freaking late.
Alright, yeah, if you just wanna... I'm gonna try to...
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Said absolutely no one ever. This guy's just harassing the workers. What store is this? Home Goods. Okay, I've never heard of this one before. But I mean, it's kind of this guy's own fault that he got like pranked like this, because the guy filming it says, I can't move my arm that much and the bathroom stall is locked, so can you go and unlock it? But if the bathroom stall is locked, doesn't that mean that someone is already in it and is occupied? Why wouldn't this guy just like be suspicious from the get-go? Because who just can't move their arm that much? Like, okay, I understand maybe there's like a medical condition and like maybe you've just been like gooning too much, but apart from that, like there's literally no other reason. And so I don't know why this guy didn't suspect anything. And so honestly serves him right. He tries to go underneath the store. Surely that's not even legal. What if the person in there was like a minor or something? Like that surely that's not legal. No one's gonna mention how he went hands and knees straight on the restroom floor, hygiene 1000. And the worst thing is that he didn't even have time to go wash his hands at like the bathroom afterwards, and he probably won't even be able to go back in there to wash his hands until this guy finishes.
Over here. Excuse me? My buddy right here, he thought your girlfriend was pretty cute. He's wondering, like, does she have, like, Instagram or something?
I work here, bro. Chill out.
Did you not want her number?
Okay, you need to leave.
Why'd you make me come over here? Dude, why'd you...
You need to leave.
Don't get mad at me she rejected you.
Bro, chill out.
How is that my fault?
Bro, if this happened to me, I think like low-key, me personally, I like maybe this is a little bit too far, but I think I would just like move country. I'd move to China. I think it's not that bad in China, because look at it, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. But anyways, this video was posted this year, and this is such an old like trick in the book. This is the oldest trick in the book when it comes to like these sort of like gym pranks. Because the textbook play is to ask the staff member for some help, and then you bring it to some random girl and then say that they want the number. Like, this is like so cliche, so stereotypical. And so I don't know how this guy didn't like suspect anything, but instead of talking to the girl directly, this guy goes like the next level above. Like, this is actually like pure evil. This is a little bit evil. He goes to the boyfriend and says that the staff member thought that his girlfriend was hot. I feel like that's a little bit too far, because like that could start like an actual fight. Like a fight could break out between the boyfriend and then like the staff member. But look at his reaction. Wait, what is his reaction? It's like this one. It's literally the same face. Actually, I think it might be this one instead. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's this one. But why is the staff member he's such an NPC? Like, the first thing he says after he realizes it's a prank is that, I work here, bro. Chill out. Like, what's that gonna do? Chill out. Like, do you expect that to just reverse everything that's just happened within the past 10 seconds? Chill out. Okay, and then like they just forget everything. But then the TikToker just keeps going. He tries to gaslight this guy. He says, don't get mad at me, she rejected you. Bro casually met Tintin? Okay, what does Tintin look like again? Oh, my God. Okay. Blood was terrified, bro. Look at him. Bro, I feel bad for this guy. I actually feel bad for him. Wait, I'm the guy. Wait, this is the boyfriend in the TikTok. Wait, this is the guy, and then this is the guy. Wait, this is the guy. Yeah, this is the exact same guy. This is the guy.
Are you the manager? I need help real quickly. Real fast. Please. Ah, he's stuck in the bathroom usually. Just, oh, poor kid. Damn. My little cousin, he's in there. He doesn't know how to get out. That wasn't me. Don't even start looking at me. Don't. That was him.
You guys come in.
That was him. Don't look at me. That was him.
Bro, why does he keep laughing like that? I don't know whether the laugh is a joke or whether like it's actually like a legit laugh. But this one was even worse than the other one. Like the guy actually comes out as well. How do you even deal with that situation? Like if you were the worker that like opened the bathroom door and then the guy comes out trying to like fight you, like how do you explain it? Like what are you meant to do? But he just goes in here. He immediately asks for the manager and I'm pretty sure he doesn't even order anything from this place. Within 30 seconds, he just walks into some random shopping center, goes to this fish and chips place, gets the manager to open the bathroom door and then he just leaves. But why does the guy go and put like gloves on? Like as like he didn't have gloves on before and now he's putting gloves on as if he expects to have to like fish the poo out of his ass. Like maybe the guy's constipated and he thinks that he's gonna have to like pull it out of his ass. But when the guy says my little cousin is in there, why does the guy start smiling? He starts smiling a little bit. I don't know whether he's excited to open this bathroom door. Like I don't know what might be happening behind the scenes, but like this is it's a little bit creepy. But I feel bad for this guy. Like I think this guy's getting harassed. I think this is harassment. Like even though no physical harm occurred here, like no one was physically hurt, I think this guy's gonna remember this day for the rest of his life. He's gonna remember the day he opened some random bathroom door and he just saw some guy's 8-inch dingling just staring at him in the face.
People coming in and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can you not?
Do you not see like all the people out there like trying to
Have you ever been like a great dad? Definitely has some like
That is crazy.
This one is actually like annoying. Like there's no other way to describe it. It's just you're just being a nuisance at this point. Like you're just leaving the elevator open and you're just not letting this guy go up like the elevator. And she's holding something heavy as well. But like she was laughing to begin with. She thought it was a little bit funny. But then when you overdo it, it just becomes unfunny. Like look how many bags she's holding. 1, 2, and then 3. I feel like at this point though, like she should have just taken. Actually, I don't know whether she should have taken the stairs. Like if you're holding all that, I'm sure there was probably. Actually, I don't even know whether there was another elevator. It doesn't really look like there was another elevator. So would you rather just wait in here and just not know when this guy's gonna like let the doors close for the elevator, or would you take the risk and just go up the stairs? I mean, me personally, I think I would go up the stairs because like you can tell like this guy, it's a 1-minute TikTok and so he made money off this. So basically he held the door open for at least 1 minute so he could get enough footage for the 1-minute TikTok. But the person's been standing here for so long that the bag the bag can't even hold the weight of whatever's in it and it just rips. And instead of helping this person, the guy just laughs. That's a little bit like that. The level of disrespect is a little bit insane. Why didn't they just leave the elevator and go into a different one? Bro, this building most likely only had 1 elevator. You should really get a job, man. What the frick are you doing, really? You are like 19 and acting like a 7-year-old giggling with his friend while bullying randoms.
What is that? What the heck? Is that you? Hey, yo. Huh?
As long as he's older than at 18 years of age or older, I don't care.
Hey, yo, bro, this prank did not go to plan. What just happened? So somehow this TikToker has managed to connect this video up into like, I think he's using the Apple TV. So he's in Best Buy and he's put some random AI video of these 2 employees kissing on like the Best Buy TV. But how do you even do this? Is it AirPlay or is it like a USB? Oh, okay, yeah, I think I know how they did it. So basically the Apple TV was connected to the same like the Best Buy Wi-Fi network, and then they probably connected their phone to the same Best Buy Wi-Fi network, and then that's how they could play the video on here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit funny because the idea of just having like 2 like random employees at the Best Buy who are working at the station, and then this is the AI video of them just kissing. Okay, it's a little bit humorous, but I mean it's a little bit like mentally harmful. Like imagine just seeing yourself, like imagine working at the Best Buy and then you see a video of yourself just kissing some random other employee. But then we have a plot twist. So this guy says as long as he's over 18, he's down to kiss him. But then this guy does not want to kiss him. Like he does not want it at all. But this guy wants it. He wants it. He's seeking it. The video gave him an idea to do it. So now like this guy is not safe. If I was this guy, I would probably hand in my resignation letter because I don't think this guy is safe within like 5 meters of this other guy. Like I would definitely not get within a 20-meter radius of this guy. Yo, is that annoying orange? Okay, yeah, he does sound a little bit like annoying orange. Meow. Meow.
I was gonna see if you guys have a key to the bathroom. My friend's he's like disabled. He's locked in the bathroom. It's like locked and stuff, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. The only way I know to get at it is to go underneath.
Can you maybe help me and go under?
Yeah, not a problem.
Yo, what the f are you doing? I'm taking a shit. What the f
I get pranked.
out of here? What the f
I don't know him. I pranked you. I don't know him. I don't know who that guy is.
I'm sorry. Thank you ever so bloody much.
I think this is probably like top 2 worst like TikToks of all time I've ever witnessed. And it's probably not even number 2. Because this guy is just an innocent old man. He's probably like, so I think some of the comments were saying he's a veteran. Like he could have been some like war veteran or something. And you're just gonna disrespect him like this. This is like, that's a little bit insane. Because at the start, he seems so happy to help. Like he seemed like a genuinely good, wait, no, he's wearing the hat. He's a veteran. He's actually a war veteran. He's a war veteran and you're gonna disrespect him like this. This is, okay, that is insane. But anyways, he seemed like a genuinely good guy. Like a genuinely nice guy that was happy to help. Like he wanted to, you know, make sure the little brother was okay. But then he says the only way to open the door is to go underneath, and instead of this camera, like the TikToker offering to go underneath himself, he asked the old man to go underneath. And like I think at this point the old man probably could have asked the TikToker to go underneath himself, but instead the worker was such a nice guy that he offered like that the worker offered to go under himself. Like you can see how old he is. Like it takes him so long to actually like get that. You see how slow this movement is? He's probably too old to be doing this, but he still does it because he wants to help the person out. But even as the guy is yelling at him, he still manages, like he still powers through and he still opens, like he unlocks the door from the inside. He still keeps going. And so he didn't even understand the prank until he got right back up and then the person said it to him. Like that is like so bad, because the fact that the thought didn't even occur to him that this might have been a prank, like even when the guy was yelling at him, it shows that this guy's probably so like, you know, pure-hearted, kind-hearted that he's just probably never heard of the idea of a prank before. I would laugh, but he's an Air Force veteran and so I feel bad. Veterans can't be pranked? Okay, what the hell? This is so hilarious. I cannot stop laughing. Okay, I can't even tell whether this is a joke or not.
I know you're seeking attention, but none of this is funny.
Is this kid?
That kid?
Yeah.
You want me to call the cops or you want to stop?
No, I just came here with my
You
parents.
keep screaming and you're drawing attention
Dude.
and disturbing everyone.
I seriously just came here with my parents. They're outside in the car right there.
Oh, so
No,
you're
what
one
have
more
I
time.
done? I'm serious.
You're screaming and
We know this is
just
bro.
stop.
Bro, what is
They're gonna call the cops.
Yeah, you keep screaming. Just
No,
stop.
I'm sorry. No, what is going on? I'm sorry. What is going on?
That guy's just watching from the window.
That's my husband.
Okay, this one is funny, but like I feel really bad for the guy at the same time. Like, okay, there's so much going on here. But I mean, you got to respect that it was a pretty well executed prank. So we have the main screamer over here. So that sets off the staff to go try look for him. But then the main screamer starts following the staff with his phone and filming it. But then he also has a backup screamer screaming so that the person doesn't think that it's him, like the main guy, like filming him. So that's probably like the best and only way to set up this sort of prank. And then at this point, it becomes just extremely easy to just blame a random person because like they haven't identified the backup screamer yet. But it's just some random kid. It's just some random kid, some random innocent kid. And it looks even worse that he's here by himself. And he says he's with his parents, but his parents are like actually in the car park. And so it makes this guy just extremely suspicious because like it's just like he's just one of the boys just screaming, like one of the backup screamers. And so it's such an easy target. Like I don't know whether like it was a coincidence that like the guys chose to blame this guy, or whether they were specifically looking for someone that was like by themselves so that they couldn't have anyone to like vouch for them. But then when they threaten to call the cops, the guy starts tweaking. He starts like freaking out. And then they even gets the parents, and then the dad is just staring through the window like that. Why doesn't the dad just come into the store? Is the dad like allergic to like sunlight or something? Does he need to stay out in the dark out there? But then it turns out the kid's mom is a Karen, and so yeah, I guess they picked the wrong victim. Those minimum wage workers don't get paid enough for this. You know what? Like the insane thing to think about is that the people filming these TikToks probably make more money filming, like making fun of these minimum wage workers than the actual minimum wage workers make themselves. Like this is a 1-minute TikTok, so this guy would have made money from this, and he's just tormenting the workers and the random like people, like the random members of the public in the store. And how many views did this one do? It did 3. Okay, so he could honestly, I think this would have made more money than that minimum wage worker made in the entire shift that night, because I assume this would have made around like $370 US, and then the minimum wage worker would have made like how much would that be? Oh my god, they would have made $58. So with this one TikTok, this TikToker made more money than the minimum wage worker would have made in like one whole week.
My little brother's in the bathroom stall. He suffered with psychosis disorder. He's in the stall. He got a disorder where like he starts to shake, and he needs someone to just help him unlock the door for him.
Where?
In a bathroom stall. I just need you to get on the door and unlock it for him. He's shaking.
Who like that?
It's okay, June. It's okay, June. We got someone to help you. It's okay. We got someone to help you, June.
Bro,
Bro, why do these TikTokers keep like targeting the old people? Like, it doesn't make it the TikTok funnier when you just do it to an old person. Like, the thought of these like TikTokers specifically targeting the old workers at Walmart just for these pranks, that's a little bit insane to think about. Like, maybe these TikTokers have figured out that like when they do it with like a young person, the TikTok doesn't go as viral compared to when they prank like an old person. So now they only like target the old people. Like, that's a little bit insane. Bro, he looks so clueless to begin with as well. He's probably never heard of the situation of like someone having like a disabled brother and like not being able to open the door himself. But the TikToker tells him that he has Significus disorder. I've never heard of that before. Significus. It looks like Significus disorder might be a typo or a term that isn't recognized in medical or psychological literature. Yeah, so he's just waffling to begin with. And the old man doesn't even question it. He doesn't even question the existence of Significus disorder. Wait, what is Significus backwards? What was it? Sasa Pig NYC. Oh, yeah, I thought it was like some like secret code word or something. I genuinely thought I was onto something. But then afterwards, the TikToker tries to report this worker to the manager. Like, he gets the manager to try like get this guy fired. Would have been funny if you didn't tell on his manager. Bro got this poor guy fired. Perfect ending to my day. How is that funny?